Alright everyone, welcome back. Welcome back to, not sure if you heard that. You know how your throat sometimes makes weird noises? Welcome back to Fallout 4 Outbreak. We are back in the mix. It has only been about half an hour since the last episode finished, and I thought, why not? I'm in the mood today for a little bit of Fallout 4 zombie action. This monster has no legs. Okay, that's interesting. Alright. Not much news really since the last episode. Let's just see.
We appreciate the assistance, civilian. But what's your business here?
Well, honestly, I mean, I heard the radio call. And, I mean, you tell me what's going on here, thank you.
In due time. If you want to remain in our compound, I suggest you answer my question first.
Well, honestly, I mean, if it's going to be like that, I don't even know if I want to stay in your compound.
The way you charged in and engaged those ferals, I find that a bit difficult to believe.
I mean,
are you from a local settlement?
I don't understand your logic. I don't really have a home.
An answer that I hear often. Whether it holds truth or not remains to be seen. If I appear suspicious, it's because our mission here has been difficult. Since the moment we arrived in the Commonwealth, we've been constantly under fire. If you want to continue pitching in, we could use an extra gun on our side.
I mean, if we're talking about guns, I could do with a little bit of gear. I mean, at the end of the day, we could make an exchange.
Very well. I'm Paladin Dance, Brotherhood of Steel. Over there is Scribe Halen and Knight Reese. We're on recon duty, but I'm down a man and our supplies are running low. I've been trying to send a distress call to my superiors, but the signal's too weak to reach them.
Sir, if I may.
Proceed, Halen.
I've modified the radio tower on the roof of the police station, but I'm afraid it just isn't enough. What we need is something that will boost the signal.
Our target is ArcJet Systems, and it contains the technology we need, the deep-range transmitter. We infiltrate the facility, secure the transmitter, and bring it back here. So what do you say? You willing to lend the Brotherhood of Steel a hand?
I mean, potentially, it sounds like something I could be interested in, but I mean, I don't know about right now.
I can assure you that I wouldn't undertake this mission unless I had confidence in your abilities. Halen, take Reese inside and bind his wounds.
Yes, sir.
Reese, once you're on your feet, I want you to make certain the perimeter is secure.
I'm on it.
All right, civilian. It's time to prove your worth. Head into the police station and resupply yourself. And let me know when you're ready to begin.
All right.
Let's move out, people.
I'll head in.
Big guy. Let's go.
Yeah.
So, all right, if we're talking about, you know, going in here and making use of gear and weapons or whatever it is, let's see what they're offering. I mean, we could make use of all this stuff at the end of the day. Scribe Halen's personal log, we'll take that. I don't think we're going to get too involved with Jack here, but I was just weighing it up. I don't feel like he would be the kind of person to come in here and take everything.
You're all hard, Doc.
Just quit squirming. So
Couple
I can
stim
get these
packs, a
bandages on.
fire axe. I feel like he would want to make a fair deal. Don't think he would want to come in here and just take everything without offering some kind of support in return. You know, without offering something in return for the assistance. So it looks like we might have to do something with these guys at some point. We're going to call it for now, though. We're just going to call it a favor. So Jack's agreed to work or to do something for the Brotherhood of Steel group here. Just in exchange for them letting him inside to, you know, to find some supplies, to find some gear. Find some things to make use of. Because we are low on certain supplies. So we'll just do a little bit of looting in here. Lockpick box, that's useful.
How you feeling,
big guy.
Those ferals only scratched me. I'll be fine.
Oh yeah? Is that why you were whining like a baby when I patched you up?
I must have confused with someone else.
Okay, we'll drop off our junk. I'll just leave all that in there for now. Okay, what else did we get? Got a scrap handgun and a valve handgun. That fires 308 rounds. So it's not very strong, but it's certainly something. It's an added gun, so... What was that? Yeah, was that just the door? Okay, so we've picked up another weapon. It's basically time to save too, I think. It's 8 PM, so we get a save. Definitely some good supplies here. Motor pool. I feel like I should maybe look around upstairs first. And then I'll come down here and have a look. I don't think I need that on, do I? Maybe I do. Where does this go? I actually can't remember what's out here. Let's just have a look. Alright, yeah, so we'll come in here, we'll loot this gear, then we'll make a promise to Paladin Dance. That we'll come back to help him with his mission. At some point. I just don't think we're ready. You just got to remember we don't have bullet time. We don't have VATS. So we're really not skilled enough to deal with what we know, what I know, is waiting for us in that mission. And I imagine most of you know as well what is in store for us in that mission. So we need more supplies. We certainly need to be able to craft a ton of ammo. Okay, let's go have a look down here. I think we can get out down here as well. If I remember rightly. Alrighty. So the rain is really loud. I can drop this down a touch. Not sure why the rain is so loud. Okay, that might be better. Much better. Yeah, there's gunshots coming from somewhere nearby. Alright guys, it's night time. Let's head back to base. Drop off some of this stuff. Just remember this is a temporary location where we're going. Just so we can gather supplies and have a place to go back and save and sleep. And get out of the harm's way. Okay, there's a hospital in front of us. Somewhere. Is it that one? We might actually go and have a look. And see if there's any kind of supplies there. Medical supplies. which is another thing we definitely need to be stocking up on. Ah, it wasn't a hospital. It was just this place. Basically nothing. Damn it. Okay, so Grey Garden's just up here. Although Jack wouldn't know that. Is this guy still shouting at the kids to quiet down? Assuming that's a school bus, of course. It might not be. Could be shouting at the adults. Right. Something's killed those guys. Not sure what. Also, did we activate Night of the Creeps fully? Let's just have a little look here. This might not be active yet. Sleep protection disabled. Extra spawns enabled, please. Bears enabled. We definitely want nights to be creepy. Current mode hard, yeah, let's leave it on hard. There's Sleepless Nights in here too. Let me just have a look. Okay, Sleepless Nights doesn't seem to be in here. I could put that in as well. That's a fun mod. Okay, this is where we are. For the time being. Looks like the weather's calmed down a bit. Have we looted in here? Feel like we probably did. Yeah, I think we did. Alrighty. Let's get our gear stored away. I don't need to transfer the loot from the junk right now. But we can save in here. Things that we don't want to use immediately, like this and this. I think we'll keep all of this stuff on us. Bear in mind we are still exploring the medical system just to try to get our head around it a bit better. Yeah, the Sleepless Nights mod isn't installed, so I'll definitely be putting that in for the next episode, if I remember. Let's get rid of any rounds we don't need on us at the moment to maximize our weight. We do seem to be very underweight. For some reason. We're not going to be wearing those either. Maybe, okay, we picked that up. That has a decent amount of weight. Right, I think that'll do. Okay. Alright, did we look upstairs? Yes. What's the problem here? We're a bit weary and tired. Alright, well, how about we sleep? It is late. I don't think we've slept much. But because we're back at our base, I'll let us just save whenever. It just keeps it a bit smoother, a little bit more simple. And it's still very, very treacherous out in the world for us. So we'll still get the tension and stress that we're aiming for. Purified water. Alright, all set. Once again. Not really much I can do with that just yet. Right, morning time. Let's send up the drone. How do I do this again? It's like this. Because I could do it this way. So we're allowed to go directly above us, just to give us an idea. Maybe of a direction. I don't like the look of that place, honestly. Oh, but it is over towards the city. Okay, I'm not sure how much of that I'll do, to be honest. Kind of feels weird. But we might head down here. Probably better off just looking at the map. There's a group of buildings here that are submerged underwater. I don't know how much loot there'll be down there. What's this place? And there's over here too. And that's another brewery. Tell you what, let's focus in this area here. For the time being. So we've got a scrap hand. Oh, still have that on me. Okay, anyway, I can keep it on me for now. Okay, that's a group of zombies fighting a car and themselves. So we'll definitely be leaving those guys alone. There's that yelp again. Dog yelp. Okay, this is actually towards the way we want to be going. You can pickpocket a rad rabbit, can you? Oh, this is ArcJet. Oh, God. Right, well, we're definitely not going in there. Don't know if we can get in here. Okay, we can. Another handgun. Stim pack. I should probably get some of these, 9. Stops light bleeding and heals. 7. 9 and 7 for now. Okay, we're not going in there. That's towards into ArcJet, which would definitely be an error. But now we know what it is, so yeah, I think we're gonna go up here and clear, or at least investigate what's going on. Also got tons of places on the compass too. Just some zombies, it looks like. This weapon is a fair amount slower, but it also does a decent amount more damage, which I feel would be useful against NPC, like proper, you know, raiders or something like that. Okay, I'm hearing some gunshots. Now, this is the kind of situation we really don't want to die, because we've made a little bit of progress. Oh dear, that's a lot of zombies. Okay, we're not sticking around for that either. Damn it. Ran right into them. Oh, shit. Like sniper accuracy, that guy. I'm dead. Okay, I'm not dead. Okay, so it looks like whatever's over there, it's protected. Let's just investigate it. Try not to get too close. Try and see what we're dealing with. The guy had some sort of rifle. Okay, we can see him there. Fighting off a few zombies. As long as we stay in cover. Maybe we can flank him a bit. Does he have a rifle? I don't know, that could just be a handgun, I suppose. Okay, he doesn't know where we are. A couple headshots. Or one headshot. Might do the trick. You reckon he might be... He's definitely not friendly, is he? He's already shot. I say shotting at us. He's already shot at us. Gotta kill him now. He's got all my ammo.
Engaging hostile.
Dead. Nice. Yeah, we're overburdened and we're under attack. By how much? Quite a bit. Come on, bro. Don't do this to me, man. Oh, I've got to be on this menu, don't I? The hell was that? That Valve handgun, though, that was... I think we wanted that, didn't we? No, this was the one we wanted. Okay. So we've just picked up an M1A with 24 rounds. Now that's worth keeping. That means we want to head back to our base. Offload our gear. So that we get to keep it. Managed to block all of those attacks. This guy seems to run faster with this weapon equipped. Maybe. Definitely feels like a faster running animation. Alrighty. Okay, so now that we're in our base, just make sure nobody's following us. Okay, it doesn't look like it because we're out of combat. Alright, we've picked this up. M1A rifle with a scope on it. It's not silenced. We could silence it though. We do have a... Actually, I don't think we can put any silencer on this. It would be some sort of specific silencer, wouldn't it? Not a bad gun. Alright. So, let's sort ourselves out here. Make sure we get all of our loot and gear consolidated. And we'll drop everything off in here that we don't need. Drop that fusion core off. Okay, let me sort out our gear. Alright, that's our gear sorted. Let's just see how we're going here on being able to craft ammo. So we're still missing lead and copper for basically every recipe. We also don't have a ton of fertilizer, but... Alright, we'll level up. Then we'll head back out once again. So I'm going to go for strong back. Although I can't get that until we're level 14. I can't even level up endurance appropriately. Charisma's going to be useful as well in this mod pack, so I will take Charisma. So we're level 2 across the board for all of our skills. Perks. So we'll just keep going as we are. Alright. Because we're at home base, we get a save. Let's head out into the world. It's an interesting system, this permadeath thing. I've used it a few times, a good handful of times in the series. But, it could potentially still be refined a little bit. It gives us enough moments of tension, but it's not overly insane to the point where we can't make any progress in the series. Okay, alright, I think we're good to go. Let's take a look at this gun. Interesting. Bit shocking on the old aim there, but, Sheesh. I wonder if any of the perks that you get minimize that weapon stray? Weapon stray? Yeah, I think that's what I'm trying to say. Sway, not stray. Weapon sway. Okay, now that we've got a save, this is the thing. We can be a bit more courageous in times like this to potentially push and explore more dangerous locations very close to the save. As we gain more experience and gear, we have to become a little bit more reserved. Otherwise we lose all of our progress. Okay, so what have we got here then? Group of robots just hanging out. This place doesn't look threatening at all, I suppose. I guess you'd be safe in assuming you've just... Who's that, though? You've just bumped into a group of Mr. Handies. You would assume they're all probably Mr. Handies. But then you see a person here. Who the hell is that? Oh, it's a Wastelander.
I buy and sell. Just put up everything you got, and let's see if we can make a deal.
Okay, I'll take a look. We've got 211 caps. We're looking for lead. But he doesn't have much. He doesn't have any. Lead and copper. Everything else, I don't think we're really fussed about. A lot of supplies here. Ooh, a workshop. Okay, so that's potentially something Jack might look at. He's discovered a new workshop. I guess we could take some water. Okay, so we just got a heap of food in here, really. I think I'm gonna let Jack bypass the robots for the time being. At first glance, although he's seen a workshop there, at first glance it doesn't look like there's much going on here. So let's just proceed with what we were wanting to do, which was move sort of up over into this area. I don't think we did clear this area. I don't think we cleared this, did we? We ran through it. And then hightailed it because of all the zombies. We've got a corpse here. That's different. Although there usually is corpses strewn around this place, isn't there? Nuka grenade. I'll definitely take that. Okay, we've got a fair bit of movement though. Let's not get too involved. Oh, what did I just do? Oh, that was trapped. Yeah, I'm actually accessing that through the wall there. I didn't realise you could do that. I feel like they're going around behind me, aren't they?
Call me Charmer.
Okay, duct tape, fuse, overdue book, and a paintbrush. They were trying to flank me. I mean, I could take them on, but I don't think it's worth it. But it's XP, man. It's XP, bro. Isn't it? Shit. Plus, it does clear out the area around us. Makes it a little bit safer. Nope, nope, nope. Not happening. That's way too many zombies to be dealing with. Oh, that's gunshots. Okay, shit. Let's get to cover. We're getting on the level now where I don't want to die again because we're starting to amass some good supplies here. Oh god, we're getting surrounded. I don't think I should go near that place given that we just ran into a mine. What's over here though? Isn't there usually someone here? There is. And they're dead. Yeah, we're carrying too much. Let's get that sorted quickly. Okay, get rid of that. Put that on. Okay, that's all. Makeshift air rifle. Gas mask with goggles. Oh no. Can't run. What does that air rifle fire? I could probably just get rid of that. Drop it. Yeah, we're on target for our weight. Let's head back to base. So it's like short doses of permadeath, isn't it? It's not permadeath. But it's like short doses of permadeath. Shit, where am I going? Where am I going? Oh no. I don't even know where that's coming from. Definitely coming from that way. Shit. Is that, oh, I know where that is. No wonder they're firing at me. Wow, they can see me from so far away. Okay, we're going to have to make a run for it here. Thankfully, it's in the opposite direction. Jesus. That is scary as hell. Corvega. Corvega is a death trap. Got zombies down there. Got anywhere else on the radar that's worth checking out? Yeah, we can't really pick up anything though. Wait, do we have a little bit of loot? A little bit of junk? We do. Let's drop this in our backpack. Don't think that did very much for us. It didn't at all. But, yeah, let's just get home then. It's a very deadly world, isn't it? I don't know how well you would go. I don't even know if you'd be able to play this on a legit full-time permadeath setting. I just don't think it's possible. I don't know how you would play it. You would have to be so cautious all the time. I'm hearing gunshots. What is over there? What is that symbol? Is it a radio station? The symbol on the, or is that for the Minutemen? I'm not sure about that. Have I come to the wrong place? I have too. Oh, it's further down. So I'm thinking that Jack, out here in the Commonwealth, although he's being shot at, and obviously it's a very, very dangerous place, I feel like he's a bit of an outdoor kind of guy, you know? I think he wants to be out here in the world. And honestly, this environment we're in actually looks like a pretty decent place that we could potentially set up our own settlement. You know, just checking out where it is on the map here. It's kind of spacious. There's a lot of trees around. I'm not sure whether or not we'd be able to scrap them. We might be able to scrap some of them. Let's just see what's highlightable here. When we do that. Okay, none of the trees are highlighting, so we probably... Okay, some of them are. We probably wouldn't be able to scrap much. But we could build off the trees, you know. We could build, like, tree houses. There are zip lines and tree houses in this somewhere. I don't know whereabouts they are. I haven't found them yet. Probably, I don't know, actually. Maybe in here. But yeah, we could build a little bit of a settlement out here. Some of the trees are scrappable. Some of the bigger ones. So we could make that work. Shit, where did I put that bag? Oh, wow. Okay, I do this all the time. I've just lost that bag. Alright, let me just take a second to see if I can find it. Oh, here it is. You never really want to leave these lying around where possible. You can get away with it a lot of the time, but you know, it's just one of those additional things that the game can potentially scream at you for later on. So yeah, I like the look of this area. We could build a place along the railway here. We're kind of defended from one side with this gate. I feel like I might like to build us a kind of wooded retreat. A wooded getaway. What happened to that other raider? Maybe they reanimated. Okay, let's have a look down here. You reckon that that audio is copyrighted? It's hard to say, isn't it? Uranium fever. I don't know. Is that a normals? Oh my god. Okay. That's a bear. We can't even be remotely messing around with a bear of any kind, especially not two Yao Guais. Let them fight the zombies. Oh no. We're gonna have to make a run for it here. Oh, we're running towards the bears. Don't like our chances, guys. Tell you what, I've got a good agility. Uh-oh. Okay. Kind of worked. As long as they're distracted by the zombies, I think we'll be alright. Okay, we're just down here. Either that or we'll bring them back to our house with us and they'll follow us through the door. Okay, these guys look like they're on the offensive. Who's shooting? I mean, I know these guys are shooting, but felt like somebody actually shot back at us then. Whatever, it's got nothing to do with me. I'm not even risking it. It looks like the detection radius has been insanely increased. So the enemies detect, the NPCs detect each other from miles away. It feels very realistic and very dangerous. Alright, quick save just to make sure we don't die going through this door. Okay. We seem to be safe. Didn't mean to do that. Let's drop off our gear. So, a little bit of progress again in the sense of gathering a few supplies. Got a nice gun now. Much better gun. Got some more ammo. Not much. This 10mm rounds one. I mean, at the end of the day, it's not even worth keeping that 220 on us, in all honesty. I'd like to take a look at this at some point and see what we can do to upgrade it. Light pistol, get rid of that. This thing's automatic. I don't want it to be automatic. Nuka grenade. Awesome. Gas mask with goggles. I think I'll put that on. Actually, never mind. Let's put the sunglasses on. It gives us added perception. And it also changes the view, does it? That was kind of weird. Yeah, it's a bit brighter without sunglasses on. That's kind of cool. Never really noticed that before. So we've got a scrap handgun and an M1A rifle. All these are fine, basically for now. They're really light anyway, so they don't make much difference. We'll keep a little bit of food on us. Let's keep dropping off this stuff. All the stuff we can plant. Feral meat, that needs to be cooked. We've got 1 purified water. Speaking of which, while I'm here... Where is it here? Bottle. Let's take basically all of these bottles. Oh, the shift clicking isn't working. Maybe it's right click. I'll take these. We'll fill these up with water. Yeah, we'll go and do that now, actually. What's going on here? Oh, I'm looking for bottles. I had my search thing still active. Alright, we're good now. Down to 74. Let's take a look at this gun. Oh god, it doesn't look great. Little scrap handgun. Sheesh. It looks awesome in terms of the model. You know, that's really, a really cool model. But it just looks like it's going to be a terrible gun. It looks like a pea shooter, you know. But it fires 38 rounds. One of those to the head will kill a zombie. Not so much a person, but that's what we've got this for. Alright, let's head out into the world. And I might change that to 3. It's not a sniper rifle. I tend to have my sniper rifles as 5. Saving at the base is allowed. And after this episode, I won't mention it so much. The whole, you know, the save system. People can get to grips with it in their own time, I suppose. This thing's automatic, so I really don't want to use it. It's going to chew through tons of our ammo. I'd like to switch that out for something semi-auto. But we need to get, we need to be able to build a weapons workbench before I'll let myself do that through the utility bench. Or we just keep it immersive and use the weapons workbench. Shit. I just wanted some water, guys. Honestly, I was only here to gather water. That's a lot of zombies, and we're going to bring them back to our base now. Yeah, we can't let that happen. What's going on with their posing? Not quite sure what's going on here. Bastard. Okay. Done. Thought I heard bears stomping. Try to get him before he got us, but... Alright, so we can take a few hits. I'm kind of... The damage settings are growing on me. Please don't do that. Scarier when they run at me with their arms like that because I don't know what they're going to do. If he's leaping at me, I can time it. I'm used to that. Run at me with your arms out. I've got no idea what you're playing at. Yeah, the damage settings are growing on me because we're taking a few hits, you know, but we're surviving as well, so it's like it seems to be okay. I think I'm learning to live with it. It's the bullets I'm really worried about. We seem to just get almost insta-killed by them, although we will slowly level up our armor and our gear, you know. Where are these guys even coming from? Did I get all the water? I think I did. Okay. Yeah, I think we will set up, because I haven't done this in any of the series yet. We'll use the Conquest system that we're using to its maximum ability, which is to build your own settlement somewhere you want to build it in the wasteland. You know, to choose your own location and set up a base, just like we have inside this building. But we'll do it out in the world, and that'll allow us to turn it into a full-blown settlement with NPCs, traders, wandering traders and all that sort of thing, visiting us, you know, all that whole deal, which I've never done fully in the entirety of Fallout 4. I've just never gotten that far into a series where I got around to doing it. Usually I'm too busy exploring the world and gathering loot and supplies for a future settlement that just never quite fully materializes. So I'm definitely going to use this series to explore some of the realms of Fallout 4 that I've never explored before. And a full-blown custom settlement is definitely on the horizon. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be us for this episode. All we did was gather water, really, wasn't it? That's all we did. I guess maybe there's a little bit of junk in there too. Ah, so I've got to cook this, of course. I feel like sometimes we don't get the XP for a lot of those kills. I could be wrong. It could be adding it up and I'm just not seeing it. Or there is a mod in here that you get all of your XP when you exit combat. But it's like sometimes we don't seem to exit combat and we don't seem to get a big bunch of XP. But then at other times we do. Anyway, we're leveling up quick enough. We are already level 10. I think. Level 11 already. Okay, it's fine. Maybe if we're missing out on a bit of XP, it's not such a big deal. Or maybe it's just adding it in the background. Right, we're down to 8. Still got all of our stuff. It is a high priority to change this gun so that it's not automatic. It needs to be semi-auto, otherwise we'll just waste our ammo very quickly. So we're getting down to here. Intuition 5, Intelligence 5. Before I let myself build before I let myself build the weapons workbench and armorer for the armor workbench. Although I guess I could build it and you just can't access the higher rank mods. So maybe just go for this one then. Local leader rank 2, and we'll build it and let ourselves use the first level so that we can change this from auto to semi-auto. But we'll get to that. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me for this second episode of the day. With Mr. Jack McCann here in Fallout 4 Outbreak. We are making progress for sure. We're slowly building up supplies, clearing out a few areas. In time, I think we will brave slowly moving closer into the city across, because the loot, this is where it's at. This is where our junk resides. All the gear that we're going to need for our full-blown settlement. At some point, we'll be heading over here too. And yeah, still loads more places to explore. We haven't even gotten into any of the quests yet. So Jack's story, he's still hasn't even set up his foundation of getting his base in place fully and being strong enough to actually take on some of these guys. Maybe we're getting there. Maybe we're getting there slowly. I guess if we had armorer rank 1 and gun nut and an armor workstation built and a weapons workstation built, we could potentially level up our resistances a bit to take on some raiders with guns. So we'll just keep plodding along. Thank you, as always, for the support on the videos. Very much appreciated. Lots of people checking out the content at the moment, and it's good to see that a lot of you are enjoying it. So, yeah, I think that's going to do it for this episode. Saving, because we're back at the base. And, yeah, let me know what you think. If you guys are thinking anything about the series, you know, if you're thinking we could be maybe doing things a little bit differently, or any ideas you've got that you might like to see happen in the game, any little adventures that you might like to see Jack partake in. Otherwise, you know, we'll just play it as it comes and see what happens, as we always do. Thank you. See you in the next one. Goodbye for now.